Hi guys, recently money-saving expert Martin Lewis issued a dire warning that the energy price cap will be raised again in a few months' time and then again next year, and it will drive millions of people into fuel poverty. Now some are fighting back, it seems. Don't Pay is one that has appeared recently and seems to be getting some support. It looks like a grassroots movement with the goal of encouraging people, millions of people, to refuse to pay their energy bills. If that happens, then the idea is suppliers would then sit up and listen, the government perhaps too. What they want people to do is to sign up to their organization so that they have signatures available to present to the government and to energy companies that there is significant support for this campaign. Then they want people on the 1st of October to cancel their direct debit payments if the price hike goes through. Now there are a number of things to say about this. First, this is a perfectly reasonable response to rising energy prices. The government have been dragging their feet of late. They have provided some support, but it's a drop in the bucket compared to what's actually required. But worse, they have refused to take on the energy wholesalers who are raking in the massive profits. Why? Well, I'll come to that a little bit later. This call to action has been compared to the poll tax protests and riots of over 30 years ago, which forced the Thatcher government to back down. There was massive public pressure against the move and people power succeeded. People have been forced to choose between eating and heating during the colder days and between eating and just keeping the bills paid at the moment. But when the weather grows colder in October, the planned period for the next price hike, it will be breaking point for so many people. They have not just seen their energy but also food and other prices go up over the last number of months, while their incomes remain either static or in no way keep up with inflation. This is the people saying enough is enough. While I do support this, I think it's important that people's information is kept safe, as if the energy companies get their hands on it, some customers may get blacklisted. There's also the problem of what happens if this fails to achieve its goal. People would end up having to pay anyway, and perhaps a lot more than they would have if they had paid their bills in October. I don't want to pour cold water on this, but I think it's important that those who participate get the support they need. One final comment. I said that there may be a reason why the government isn't interested in doing anything about this. Well, this is a story from the beginning of this year. Centrica appoints Amber Rudd as non-executive director. She is a former cabinet minister now sitting on the board of one of the companies that made massive profits this year. Actually, their profit was something like 4 to 5 times the same period last year. Now, many people are talking about civil unrest if the cost of living crisis is not sorted out. And unfortunately, Boris Johnson is taking an extended holiday before he finishes, and the two that are fighting to replace him simply don't care about this problem. Something will break. It's just a matter of what, not a matter of when. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.